Hey, everybody. I appreciate you joining me tonight for this Team 212 Wednesday night webinar business presentation about the window of your opportunity. I want to talk to you first and foremost about why you would do this business. I started my business. By the way, my name's Alan Johnston. I'm an independent executive consultant with Abbott Energy. I've been with the company now for 6 years. I started this business for a very minimal amount, and you'll understand why here in momentarily. But I started this business to surprise my daughter on her 16th birthday with no business background. I've been coaching and teaching for the last 30 years. I love what I do. I coach basketball, and it's a servant's heart to do that. But for me, having two children, my wife was also a teacher coach. We didn't live a poor person's life, but we didn't get to have the other things that came along with making a salary income. And what I mean by that is our daughter started asking for a car on her 16th birthday. And I took a look at what I'm going to share with you tonight and decided to give myself a chance to make a change financially and surprise Rachel on her 16th birthday. I don't know why you would do Ambit. I just know you should do Ambit, to be quite honest with you. You might be desiring additional income all the way to searching for financial freedom. And there's some other ideas that you see there on the screen that might resonate with you. And to be quite frank with you, what you are looking for financially may not be on the screen because that's your why. That's why you would do this business and add to the daily grind that you already face. I'm going to go through why Ambit's the right company with an ever expanding industry and the perfect product. And this is the greatest opportunity. I call it the modern day American dream. Ambit is a vision that is focused on your success. We tell people all the time, you're going to be in business for yourself, but you will never be in business by yourself. Our vision by our CEO, Jerry Thompson, is to become the finest and most respected retail energy provider in America. And I think it's indicative in the fact that we're there. We have and have had an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We are the finest and most respected. I'd like to introduce you to Jerry there in the right corner of your screen and his co-founder, CMO, Chris Chambliss. For you guys in East Texas, Chris has got a little East Texas roots. He graduated from the University of Texas at Tyler and grew up over in Canton, which is about 30 miles from where Tyler's located. These guys have got an incredible growth experience in both direct sales with Chris and traditional business in Jerry Thompson and his family. We have a Fortune 500 executive team that they've established at our corporate offices in Dallas, Texas. From the CIO to the chief accountant, these people are top-notch professional at what they do. Here are some of the awards that in a very short amount of time Ambit has already achieved. We're getting recognition all the time. I'd like to draw your attention to the middle one. Inc. 500. In 2010, Inc. 500 recognized Ambit as the fastest growing privately held company in America. Why that's so significant is in 2009, the country was at the height of the recession. There were companies and corporations laying off and even closing down. People were losing their jobs and falling on hard times. And in 2010, when the results of each company's 2009 performance came out, Ambit was number one because we had over a 20,000% growth rate. Now, again, in the height of the recession, we had a boom with this business because everybody uses electricity and natural gas. Bottom right corner, the direct selling news is a governing body for all home-based businesses in the entire world. We're number 12 worldwide, my friends. In 2013, I haven't come out with 2014 yet, but in 2013, we had already climbed to number 12 in the world, and I'll bring that back up here in a moment. So a little bit about our company. Let's talk about how deregulation opens the window for all of us. The monopolies began getting broken up in the state of Texas about 14 years ago, which started giving customers a right to choose. And the timing for you to start a business with Ambit Energy could not be any better. We're at the ground floor. We haven't even hit mass growth index yet. A while ago, I told you we were number 12 in the world, and I said I was going to bring it up again. And I love this picture. What do you see in the orange are the states we're currently marketing in. The very top right is Maine. We just opened up Maine Friday a week ago. We're in 14 states, not fully deployed in those 14 states, yet there's $66.5 billion available to be made by independent consultants like you, myself, for our company, Ambit Energy. That's right at 50 million customers. And you might think in 8 years, wow, y'all, you're number one in the world, number one in the country, privately held, already number 12 in the world, but you're only in 14 states in the United States. You're the fastest company in business to $1 billion. You've already got an A+ rating with a Better Business Bureau. Good gracious, it must be saturated. People, we've only penetrated 3% of the available market. 97 out of 100 people are available to take a look at Ambit Energy as an independent business owner or as a customer. 97 out of 100. Here's how all this came to fruition, how it works. It used to be in East Texas that we had one company. They owned the power plants, they owned the lines, the meters, and transformers, and they sent bills out to everybody. Again, about 14 years ago, the Public Utility Commission of Texas, along with ERCOT and our state government, decided to break up that monopoly. Let's have some other companies come in and make it an even playing field. So what happens now is you have companies that own the power plant. You have a service company in East Texas, which reaches all the way to Lufkin and down to Waco and across through Dallas, Fort Worth. That service company is called Encore. Down in the Houston area, it's called CenterPoint. In South Texas, CenterPoint. Out west is Texas, New Mexico. Guys, they own the lines, the meters, and the transformers now. And then Ambit, along with some others, are the energy retailer. So all that happens is Ambit purchases the electricity at a wholesale price and turns around and auctions to the customers at a wholesale price. And the electricity is sent through the lines that are owned by Encore in our area. Every month they're going to read a meter of your customers, and they're going to send the meter reading to whatever retail provider that house matches. And we hope they're all Ambit one day, which I believe they will be. Now, as you build a business, it's important that we want to have dollar value for the people that we're bringing in as our customers. We have energy savings and customer rewards that give our customers dollar value. Let's talk about the service. It's the perfect product because everybody uses it. You're using it to watch this PowerPoint. You're probably charging your cell phone. I know your refrigerator's plugged in. Little things along the way that we take for granted. When you walk through your kitchen tonight, notice that microwave glowing clock, or your oven's clock, or your VCR's clock, or I'm sorry, I said VCR, let's say DVD, I'm showing my age. We don't charge people to switch to Ambit. Nothing changes for the customer. And for you as a business owner, there's no inventory, delivery, or no collection. We say it this way. Do you know someone who uses electricity or natural gas? Do you think they'd like to pay less and help you start your business? Then pay close attention as I go through. Our customers get impressive savings and benefits. We have a competitive rate of great savings, satisfaction guaranteed to each one of our customers when they move from who they're with to you and Ambit Energy. We have a Greenie certified product if you're interested in saving the ozone layer. Every customer gets a welcome gift. It's a thank you for just trying Ambit. And then we do something really unique in this industry. The banks do it. They call it debit card or credit card reward points. With Ambit, we call it kilowatt reward points. Those add up to incredible trips. If you want to check it out after this business presentation, go to ambittravel.com. But here's how it works. When your friends and family become your customer, they're going to get 2,000 points. And every month, however many kilowatts they use, that's going to add on to that 2,000. And month after month after month, they're going to add up these kilowatt points, and they can cash them in for some incredible trip vacations. I've got a customer that's leaving in a month for a 5-day, 4-night trip, all inclusive, to the Dominican Republic, because he's been paying his electric bill the last 5 years. All of our customers get a website. In this website, they can pay their bill, they can track their reward points, they can keep up with the kilowatts used, they can see how much they're using each week for that matter. But also one thing they can do is they can make a referral. they can help you build your business. They can go into their customer website and they can refer people to switch to Ambit. Your customers will do this. Whenever they've referred 5 customers, they're going to have the choice of an exciting travel package, but 10 more for a total of 15, and things really get interesting. What I mean by that is our customers can get an energy charge off of their bill every month by referring people to you. Let's put it this way. They refer 15 people, and half is a $300 average on their electric bill. The other half is $100. So obviously the average is $200. Your bill's $225. You owe Ambit 25 bucks. The next month, the exact same scenario with an average of 200, and your bill was 190. The average was 200. You don't owe Ambit anything. The next month, your bill was 205. The average again was 200. You owe Ambit $5. That's month after month after month that we offer to our customers. So we've talked about the company. We talked about how this works. We talked about the service. We talked about the dollar value for customers. Let's talk about putting the power in your hands. Here's our marketing model. You start your business. You go gather those loyal customers. They're going to pay their bill. It's proven this is the first bill people pay every month. That income revenue is going to come back into Ambit Energy, to you in earnings, and to your customers in savings. That cycle continues and has been continuing every month for the last 8 years. Here's the beauty of this marketing model. Jerry Thompson comes from a traditional family of business people that are some of the most successful in the entire world. They own 7-Eleven. That's the world's largest chain store. There's over 50,000 of them. They use mass advertising to get the word out about a Slurpee and a Big Gulp. But guys, with Ambit Energy, we don't do that. What Jerry chose to do is get away from traditional business and go to modern business. Direct sales is the wave of the future in business. So instead of paying an advertising agency, what he's doing is he's finally paying us. He's willing to pay you if you join us in business for making a recommendation. Google. You've either Googled, been told to Google, or told someone to Google. Those 2 guys that came up with Google are worth $275 billion a piece. You know why? Because we built their business. You've never seen a Google commercial. You don't see Facebook commercials. It's word of mouth. You've probably told someone to go watch a movie or do whatever. I guarantee you the movie company's not going to give you a free ticket. They're not going to pay you for referring people. Ambit Energy does that and is doing that. To own and operate your business is a fee of $429. There's no annual re-up. It's a one-time enrollment of $429 with a $25 a month, if you will, building system. That's a suite of websites you don't create, maintain, or upgrade. Now, let's be honest with one another. To own an electricity company, do you really believe that you could buy one for $429? You can maybe invest with a group of people at $4.2 million a piece to get one. But right now, we're under what's called an open enrollment. What that means is that $429 is no longer up there. Subconsciously take it off the board. You can start a business with Ambit Energy tonight. Start your websites for $25, $24.95, and go out and capture your customers and begin making money immediately by following a system that's been put in place and it's proven to be successful. You work this schedule as you want to work this schedule. I'm a big proponent that we work Ambit every day. There's great tax benefits for building this business. I'm sitting in my office at home, and because I'm running my business from my home office, that means that part of my mortgage is a tax write-off. I could go through a laundry list of different things and different reasons that it's good to own your own business and work it from home. And the income potential is, I'll just go ahead and forewarn you, you will not be able to comprehend it. I couldn't for almost the first 3 years I was in the business. Before I get there, you might be asking yourself 2 questions. What's in it for me? My friends, that's whatever you want it to be. That's why you're considering this business. And the second question is, can I do it? Yes, you can do this business. If you know someone who uses electricity, if you think they'd like to help you and pay less, then of course you can do this business. There's the simple two things that we do. We gather a handful of loyal customers, people we know, love, and trust. These people are going to stay with Ambit, not so much because of Ambit Energy. I mean, they're going to like the savings. They're going to like the travel reward points. They're going to like being able to refer people. But more than anything, they're going to love helping a family member or a close friend build their business. And then we turn around and help others do the exact same thing. Repeat, repeat, repeat. This is the building block of Ambit Energy. Promote yourself and earn more. Listen to me. You're in business for yourself. You control your destiny with this business opportunity. The first over there, the 5 on the left side, is your personal customers. When you begin a business, Ambit's going to give you 2 points for your websites. Become a customer of Ambit Energy and call your mother, and you've made your first $100 with Ambit Energy right there. And over time, add a third paying customer for a total of 5 customer points. Again, 2 of those 5 are your websites, and one of the actual 3 paying customers could be yourself, and you've made $100. So we've gathered a handful of customers. What's the next thing we do? We help others do the same. So here comes your friend Bob. Bob takes a look at your business, and he says, I want to partner with you and with Ambit Energy. He starts a business. He gets his websites up. He gets 2 customers. He becomes his first customer, and he calls his mom. She switches. Bob makes $100, but look over there to your left. You made a matching $100. Then you call your friend Susie. Susie does the same thing. She makes 100. You make a matching 100. Now, I love the way some of my business partners put this. If you went to work tomorrow and your boss said, if you will work 1 more hour tomorrow, I will pay you double for this week, I'm sure you would do that, right? Well, go back over the left column. Go back to your personal customers, and let's change that 5 to 6. You start a business under open enrollment, get your website started, $25. In your first 28 days, go out and capture 4 paying customers. Remember, you could be one of those 4. With your website, you now have 6 points, not 5, but 6. Change that 100 to 200. If you'll work an extra hour tomorrow, we'll double your money. You help Bob and Susie do exactly what you did, get 4 paying customers in their first 28 days. They're going to make double money, $200. And yes, over there on the left side, you would see 200 coming to you. That's $600 that you've made, and you started your websites under open enrollment for $25. I'm going to move Bob and Susie over to the right side, and they're going to do what you've done. Bob and Susie are going to capture their customers, and then they're going to help their friends do the same thing. You know why that's important to help other people? This is people serving people business. This is people helping people business. And by you following this simple, building, proven system, you're going to promote yourself in our first rank promotion to regional consultant. As you see there, it means more money. That's a 55% overnight raise that you gave yourself by helping other people. In this marketing model, that does not mean more work. It means you're going to do exactly what you've been doing and go share the plan. For everybody you personally sponsor, when they get 2 customers, they make $100. But for each one of those people that you personally sponsor, they get 2 customers. Reminder, they could be one of those 2. Whenever they make 100, you're now a regional. You make 155. There's your promotion money. That's leadership bonus money. And what are they going to do? They're going to help others do the same. And they're going to help others do the same. And every time anybody to unlimited levels in your regional code that goes out and gets 2 customers, they're going to make $100. But because you're the leader of you're the regional leader, you're going to make a $55 override. That goes to unlimited levels, my friends. And just imagine if those 2 you brought in personally to you got 4 customers in their first 28 days, you're going to be paid $310 for each one of those. And anyone in your regional code to unlimited levels that get 4 customers in their first 28 days, you're going to make $110 for each one of those. Your next rank promotion is called senior consultant. It's even more money, but it's still just doing the same thing. Share this with somebody you know. They start a business with you. They get 2 customers as marketing consultants. They make $100. You make $235. And for everybody they bring into unlimited levels, that's $135 override to you. The power of duplication. And then you just can do the math on your own for if they get 1 extra customer. Well, I'll tell you, it's $470 and $270. Next is executive, $315 for personally sponsoring for 2 customers, $215 unlimited depth. Last is national consultant, $340 for personally sponsoring and $240 to unlimited depth. People, I just got to stop right now and tell you that each time that you move up into promotion level, you don't have to re-up $429. If you come in under open enrollment, that's what it's going to be for you. It's open enrollment. $25 for websites. You have to get 4 customers in your first 28 days, but my friends, they're going to pay you $200 for doing that. So, we can all be bankers right now. If you could turn 25 into 200, who would not do that? This is leadership bonus money that is paid every Monday. You take a snapshot on Friday night, and they write checks on Monday, and they really cash them because I'm living proof they have. I like to call this money a game changer. It can get very lucrative, but it's not the kind of money you're after. This is the kind of money that most America lives on, either hourly or salary. Meaning no matter how many hours you work, you know what you're going to make each one of those hours. Or for instance, me. For 31 years, I knew exactly how much money I was going to make at the beginning of the year, no matter how many hours I invested into that basketball program and my classes. And trust me, teachers take the work home with them. Coaches take the game films home with them. But no matter how much, I didn't get paid overtime. But what we're after is this. We're after what I refer to as a life changer. Residual income. Gathering those customers, helping other people gather customers, and then getting paid time and time and time and time and time again for doing the work one time. In this model, in your marketing code, let's say you start off and you go out and you personally sponsor 3 really good business partners. And they do exactly what you did. They go capture 3 really good business partners. Now you got 9. Those 9 do what y'all did, and they go get 3 each. Now you have a team of 27. You can see all the way to the bottom where you've got 3,279 business partners over time. I'm asking you right now to be a visionary and position yourself with the finest and most respected. See this for the long distance, not the near future. As you're gathering customers, and as your team is gathering customers, you can see the mass number of customer potential that you have. All you ever have to have with Ambit is 20 customer points. That's 2 for your websites and 18 paying customers over time. And if you'll look there at the top by you, it shows 20. You've gotten there. Everybody in your organization is working toward their 20, but for this PowerPoint picture, they all have an average of 10. Ambit's going to pay on 5 bands of usage by your customers. This represents a band 1, the lowest amount that Ambit pays in residual income. And again, we go band 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a band 5 in residential. This is strictly residential, and mind you, we do offer commercial in the state of Texas. But if you did this over time, your monthly income has nothing to do with leadership bonus. This is residual. This is because you did the work one time and you helped others do the same. Your monthly income would be $57,844. I'm pausing because I know you're probably sitting there going, yeah, right, whatever. Because I did, I'll be honest with you, tell you, first time I saw that, I got offended by that number because that's more than most teachers, professional educators make in a year. And they were talking about making that in a month. So I'll downsize it. We'll do the same scenario. You get a team of 3. that goes out and gets a team of 3 that goes out and same exact thing. You'd have a team of 3,279 business partners. You go out and capture 20 customers over time. And in this scenario, everybody does the bare bone minimum. They get 2 customers each. They make $100 and they get 2 customers. And what the heck? Let's just say it. They're one of those 2. You'd have 6,578 customers. On that same band 1, that'd make you 11,571 a month. On top of the leadership bonus money, do not forget that. But this is residual income. And I always ask people looking at this for the first time to remove one of the ones, and I ask you, what would $1,500 a month do for your family that you don't have to work for because you did the work once before? And you helped a group of people follow that same proven system. This is as a marketing consultant. This is at the beginning of your business. You promote, you get a 55% raise in leadership bonus money, but you also get a 25 cents residual income that, look at the arrow at the bottom. It goes to unlimited levels. What I just showed you was 7. Go to regional and it goes to infinite levels. Go to senior 75 cents, executives $1.50, and nationals $2 for every customer from the very first in each one of those codes to the very last, unlimited depth. So let's review real quick. This is why Ambit works. We are a service. We're not a product. We are a service that everybody we know unconsciously pays for and habitually uses every day of every month of every year their entire life. It is the power of part-time. We don't go out to do Ambit. We just do Ambit while we're out. The compensation plan can be financial freedom for you. Or like I told you at the beginning, it could be a car for your daughter. My $400 goal has turned into financial freedom for my family. It's paying for my children to go to college now. The timing could not be better. We're in 14 states, 3% market penetration. People, this is the largest shift of wealth America's ever known. In America alone, it's a $500 billion a year industry. Canada's deregulating, the UK's deregulating, Australia's deregulating. And if you're sitting there saying, well, I don't know anybody there, I got to give you another testimonial. I didn't know anybody in California. But because I knew someone who knew someone who knew someone from California, there's now 179 people in my organization from California. The system is in place. You start your business, get plugged in, get trained, go out and share this plan, daily method of operation, share the plan, share the plan, share the plan. And if you're willing to carve out 30 minutes a day, you could be changing your life. Do not forget this one thing. We're under open enrollment until this Friday at midnight Central Time. So if this makes sense to you, I ask you to join the Ambit family. Become your own first customer and take control of your financial future. If you have any questions, get with the person who directed you to this webinar. Get your questions answered so that you can feel comfortable that you are also joining the finest and most respected. Thank you for your time and energy.